Okay, Sam packed 320 marbles in 4 boxes. So there are 4 boxes A, B, C, D. Box A had the most number of marbles and box D had the least. The difference in the number of marbles between box A and the number of marbles in 3 other boxes were 8, 13 and 19. So logically, if I know that D is the least, right, the difference will be the greatest. This will be D's difference. Okay, so I'm going to start to draw. And I know that there's no equal amount, there's no equal boxes because the difference are all different. So I'm going to start by drawing model. I can solve this by model drawing. So I'm going to draw A, which is the most. I'm going to draw it a little bit longer. And the rest of it is going to be smaller by a little bit. Smaller. Alright, and then smaller by a little bit. And the last one, I'm going to label here A, and this will be D. Conveniently, it goes like that, so I'm just going to randomly put B and C because the question did not ask anything about B and C, they're just asking about D. So now I know that my total, there's 320. I'm just going to label here 320 first. Okay, it says that the greatest difference is 19. So which means that if I have a line, a dotted line here, the greatest difference, this will be the greatest difference. The greatest difference will be 19, followed by 13, followed by 8. Okay, now the first thought is some of you might want to just divide by 4, but you cannot divide by 4 is because the question did not say that the boxes have equal number of marbles. So the moment we divide by 4, we will actually know that you are not doing it by understanding the question because all 4 boxes have different marbles. So what we can do, many of you will want to go and cut it like this to try to make it equal boxes, but there's an easier way to do it. So instead of cutting, you might want to add all this. When you are adding all the numbers here, 8, 13 and 19, you are actually trying to make them into the biggest box. There will be 4 equals box. So example, if I have 320 plus 8, this will be a full box all the way till here. If I have 320 plus 13, this box will be filled all the way here. If I have 320 plus 19, will be filled all the way here. So in this case, in order to make all 4 of them equal, I will need to add all these 3 numbers. I will have 19 plus 13 plus 8. Alright, 19 plus 13 plus 8, I will be getting 40. I will need to add to the total earlier on, so 320 plus 40, I'll get 360. Now 360 would represent these boxes, these 4 boxes of this. So I have 4 units equals to 360. 1 unit equals to 360 divided by 4. I'll get 90. But I do know that at the beginning, D doesn't have 90. From here to here, I have 90. But in fact, what I wanted to find will be the question mark. So I would have 90. I'll take away 19. My answer will be 71. So remember to do your NTUC. Number transfer, units check. There's no units for this. So the answer will be 71.